I wonder if they run into any bears or anything.
I'm really curious to see how the illustrations handle all this, too.
Me too. Will it be those classic Seussian landscapes or something totally different?
And what about Walter?
Welcome to Bookhaven.
Hey everyone, and welcome back. Get those hiking boots ready, because today we are taking a deep dive into something a little different.
Different is right.
A brand new Dr. Seuss book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you heard right. We got some excerpts all about this new book. Get this, it's basically like green eggs and ham meets, like the great outdoors hiking, you know?
I never would have imagined that combo.
Right. Sam I Am with a compass and trail mix. It's wild.
So is this like a sequel or a spin-off or what?
Okay, so the book is called Green Eggs and Ham, Take a Hike. A green eggs and ham story.
Okay.
And it's actually written and illustrated by this guy, James Kochalka.
Interesting. So not by Dr. Seuss himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, a new Dr. Seuss book all these years later. That's pretty remarkable when you think about it.
I know, right? It really shows how these stories just stick with people. But anyway, it's coming out on January 7th, 2025, so just a little ways away.
January. That's not the usual time for a big book release, is it?
Yeah, you're right. Most kids' books come out around the holidays.
Maybe they're trying something new.
Yeah, maybe they're hoping to stand out.
Make it a New Year's resolution to read more Dr. Seuss.
There you go. So from the excerpts we got, it sounds like this book isn't just a retelling. It's got the classic Seuss rhymes and silliness.
Right, I gotta have that.
Of course. But it also seems to have a bit of a modern twist, which I'm kind of curious about.
Like, what kinds of updates do you think they made?
Well, the biggest one is obviously the whole hiking thing, right?
Yeah, that's a big shift from the original. No more houses and cars and trains.
Exactly. So instead of all those crazy places, now Sam is chasing Walter through the woods, trying to get him to eat green eggs and ham.
Haha. I wonder if they run into any bears or anything.
I'm really curious to see how the illustrations handle all this, too.
Me too. Will it be those classic Seussian landscapes or something totally different?
And what about Walter? It sounds like he is not a happy hiker.
Yeah, from what I've read, he is not thrilled about being out in nature. Bugs, flowers, you name it, he's worried about it.
That's so relatable, though, right? A lot of kids, and even adults, get anxious about trying new things, especially outdoorsy stuff.
Absolutely. It can be intimidating. So I wonder, does Walter eventually come around?
He does, actually. It seems like he starts to see the beauty of nature and kind of steps out of his comfort zone a little.
You know, it's really cool how they've woven in these themes of personal growth and appreciating nature.
Yeah, it's not just about the silly food anymore.
Exactly. And it fits perfectly with the target audience, too, right?
Oh, how so?
Well, this book is aimed at kids between 5 and 8.
Right around that age where they're moving from picture books to chapter books.
Exactly. So using illustrations and panels like a graphic novel is a really smart way to bridge that gap.
Oh, that's such a good point. It gives them a taste of a more complex format.
But still within that familiar, comforting world of Dr. Seuss.
Exactly. And speaking of familiar, I'm really curious to see how this new artist's style compares to the original Dr. Seuss.
From the excerpts, it looks like a pretty good blend of classic and modern. You can definitely see the Seuss influence in the rhymes and characters.
Yeah, those are iconic.
But the illustrations have a fresher, more updated feel. It's like a tribute, but with its own unique spin.
I like that. It's like he's building on the legacy without just copying it, you know?
Exactly. It'll be interesting to see how fans react.
You know, it's funny. Usually we'd be talking about all the reviews and reactions to the book, but since it's not out yet, all we have are these little excerpts.
It's like we only have half the story.
It makes you wonder, will this become a new classic? Will it connect with kids today?
Only time will tell, but it definitely sparks some interesting questions.
So it sounds like we've got a fresh take on a classic. A blend of adventure, personal growth, and maybe even a little environmental awareness.
And all wrapped up in that classic Seussical package.
And, you know, it makes you wonder, what other classic stories could get this kind of modern makeover?
That's a great question to think about. What new adventures are waiting to be discovered? What new perspectives are out there?
If you want to find out more about this new Dr. Seuss book, you can check out the publisher's website for pre-order information. We'll put the link in the show notes.
It looks like it's going to be a fun one.
Happy hiking, everyone.
And happy reading.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Grab Dr. Seuss graphic novel, Green Eggs and Ham Take a Hike by James Kochalka, now on sale for just $11.99. Don't miss this chance to build good habits and achieve remarkable results. Click pre-order now today.
Like and subscribe for more Bookhaven podcasts.